The LG V20 user here, and today I'm doing a video on the iPhone X from MetroPCS, guys. So this phone is now available as of today, November 10th, from MetroPCS. So as you guys can see right there, iPhone X, iPhone 10, whatever you guys want to call this thing. It looks very nice in my opinion, but the notch at the top is a little But you know, they had to put, you know, the earpiece and shit like that somewhere, so they had to have that little notch for that. So the iPhone X is available 64 gigabytes at MetroPCS. They're showing the silver one here, so there it is, iPhone X. So let's go. Quick specs on the iPhone X, as you guys know, 5.8-inch Super Retina screen size, dual 12 megapixel camera, 64 gigabytes of memory. There's the phone itself. So that's the front of the back of, you know, has the cameras, like the dual cameras and stuff like that. Some of them won't show around to the back, but whatever. So you guys know what the iPhone looks like. Obviously, the iPhone looks like. So yeah. So it says iPhone X features an all-screen design with a 5.8-inch Super Retina HD display with HDR and True Tone. Designed with the most durable glass ever in a smartphone and a surgical grade stainless steel band. Charges wirelessly, resist water and dust. 5 megapixel dual camera with dual optical image stabilization for great low light photos. True depth camera with portrait selfies and new portrait lighting. Face ID lets you unlock and use Apple Pay with just a glance. Powered by A11 Bionic, the most powerful and smartest chip ever in a smartphone. Supports augmented reality experiences in games and apps. With the iPhone X, the next era of iPhone has begun. Alright? So there's the quick specs there. 5.8-inch Super Retina HD display with True Tone, all glass and aluminum design, water and dust resistance, 12 megapixel, dual cameras with optical image stabilization, portrait mode, portrait lighting, and 4K videos up to 60 frames per second. That's the rear-facing camera. You have a 7 megapixel true depth front-facing camera with portrait mode, portrait lighting, Face ID for secure authentication, and Apple Pay. A11 Bionic, the most powerful and smartest chip ever in a smartphone. Wireless charging, works with Q chargers there. Says it's available at select MetroPCS stores. So get silver right there. Get silver and you get space gray right there. It's $999, so not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. So it is expensive as fuck. And MetroPCS only has a 64 gigabyte iPhone X for now. View pricing details. Original price, like I said, $999. Instant discount none, $999. And that's it, $999. No special offers, none of that shit. It's an iPhone. You'll be paying out the ass for this. iPhone X right there. There's the phone right there. I can't even get it in full frame right there. All screen there. Apple's vision has always been to create an iPhone that is entirely screen. One so immersive the device itself disappears into the experience, and so intelligent it can respond to a tap, your voice, and even a glance. With iPhone X, that vision is now a reality. Say hello to the future. Design and display, it's all screen. There's the iOS 11 right there. You clock on the left, and the signal, Wi-Fi, and battery on the right top there. It's pretty nice, I guess. Super Retina display with iPhone X. The device is displayed in all new 5.8-inch Super Retina screen. Fills the hand and dazzles the eyes. Why's the font so fucked up? If you guys could see that, it looks like the font's all like, you know, phased out and all fucked up. You know. Innovative technology. The display employs new techniques and technology to precisely follow the curves of the design, all the way to the elegantly rounded corners. OLED display for iPhone X. The first OLED screen that rises to the standards of iPhone with accurate, stunning colors, true blacks, high brightness, and a 1,000,000:1 contrast ratio. True depth camera. A tiny space houses some of the most sophisticated technology Apple has ever developed, including the cameras and sensors that enable Face ID. All new design, the most durable glass ever in the smartphone, front and back, surgical grade, stainless steel, wireless charging, water and dust resistance. There's your control center for iOS 11 right there. You got all your stuff there. Airplane, Wi-Fi, no Bluetooth, all that shit. Volume, brightness, flashlight, all that shit, screen mirroring and all. Intuitive gestures. Familiar gestures make navigation natural and intuitive. Instead of pressing a button, a single swipe takes you home from anywhere. Face ID, a revolution in recognition. Sensor secure authentication. Your face is not your password. Face ID is a secure way to unlock, authenticate, and pay. Facial mapping. Face ID is enabled by the TrueDepth camera and is simple to set up. It projects and analyzes more than 30,000 invisible dots to create a precise depth map of your face. Apple Pay. Face ID is so secure you can use it with Apple Pay and check out with just a glance. TrueDepth camera, front facing, forward thinking. Portrait mode selfies. Create beautiful selfies in sharp foregrounds and artificially blurred backgrounds. Portrait lighting, a new feature in portrait mode. Portrait lighting produces impressive studio quality lighting effects. Animoji. The TrueDepth camera analyzes more than 50 different muscles movement to mirror your expressions in 12 Animoji. Reveal your inner panda, pig, or robot. That feature is so stupid in my opinion, but some of you guys might actually like that feature. Dual 12-megapixel cameras that are photography simplified. Improved cameras, a larger and faster 12-megapixel sensor, a new color filter, deeper pixels, and a new telephoto camera with optical image stabilization. Portrait lighting, depth sensing cameras, and precise facial mapping create striking studio quality lighting effects. Dual optical image stabilization. Both rear cameras have optical image stabilization and fast lenses for outstanding photos and videos even in low light. Optical zoom. The wide angle and telephoto cameras on the iPhone X enable optical zoom as well as digital zoom up to 10 times for photos and 6 times for videos. A11 Bionic Superhuman Intelligence. Neutral engine. Introducing A11 Bionic, the most powerful and smartest chip ever in a smartphone, with a neutral engine that's capable of up to 600 billion operations per second. Faster CPU. The full efficiency cores in the all-new CPU are up to 70% faster than A10 Fusion, and the two performance cores are up to 25% faster. Adaptive recognition. Machine learning lets Face ID adapt to physical changes in your appearance over time. Power efficiency. A second-generation performance controller and custom battery design that lasts up to 2 hours longer between charges than iPhone 7. Apple designed GPU. The all-new Apple designed 3-core GPU is up to 30% faster than A10 Fusion. Augmented Reality. A11 Bionic powers extraordinary augmented reality experiences in apps and games. Wireless charging for a wireless world. With no charging cable required, iPhone X is truly designed for the future of wireless. Charge with wireless charging stations at inmats and hotels, cafes, airports around the world. iOS 11, a groundbreaking iOS for a groundbreaking iPhone. There's iOS 11 right there. Control Center. A phone that's all screen requires an entirely rethought OS with new capabilities and gestures. Pay with friends and messages. Let's say be your translator and discover new music with friends in Apple Music. Experience mind-blowing AR games and apps on the world's largest platform for augmented reality. Compare your iPhone models. You got a whole bunch of them. Get the iPhone 8, 8 Plus, 7, 7 Plus, 6S, 6S Plus, 6S, and iPhone SE right there. Just device specifications. Let's go. Like I said, 64 GB of memory, 5.8-inch Super Retina AT display, 12 megapixel dual cameras with dual optical image stabilization, portrait mode, portrait lighting, and 4K videos up to 60 frames per second. There's no external memory, obviously no SD card. Mobile hotspot, talk time up to 21 hours. iOS 11 processor is a A11 Bionic. The weight is 6.14 ounces. And if you guys want accessories, go to Amazon and type in iPhone X to get accessories for cheaper and better accessories. So there it is, guys. iPhone X from MetroPCS. It's now available today, November 10th, for $9.99. It's only available in 64 GB as of now. It's available in silver and space gray. It's a nice looking phone, guys. If I were to get an iPhone, this would be the iPhone that I'd get. But I'm not getting this phone anyway, so I'm not getting it. That notch, you know, it's a mixed bag, you know, but you know they had to put the camera somewhere, so they had to do that. So it's all screen, all gesture and shit. So there it is, guys. iPhone X from MetroPCS, now available for $999, no contract. So yeah, it's expensive as fuck. So yeah. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. It really helps me out a lot. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.